Bravo! All the latest sports news, scores, and more.
Let's get it on.
Sports news from the nation's top sports figure and personality.
Let's get it on.
With Davao City Sports News Authority, Neil Bravo.
Let's get it on.
With Neil Bravo.
What's up? My name is Neil Bravo, and here we are again for another edition of Let's Get It On. As always, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to click like and hit the subscribe button. To get notified for new episodes, please hit the bell button. And with that out of the way, let's get it on and let's get started. This episode is about golf under the GCQ, or the General Community Quarantine. Golf is one of the sports closest to my heart. I was starting out with the sport when I was with the Mindanao Daily Mirror in Davao. And I remember heading out each day for a quick 9 holes at the old Land and Golf and Country Club before I'd start my desk duties at the office. To me, it's what kicks off the day at the office, like a fresh brew of coffee in the morning. The sound of woods and irons and the smell of freshly scraped divots where the energy appeals to me. A reliable caddy to carry the bag and throw in the right pamala was what we call it in those days, makes for a good round. Then I head back to the office fresh as a daisy. Those were the days. My constant rival in the fairways then was my neighbor and compadre Chito Malabanan, who mixes passion and fashion in golf. While I dig Tiger Woods for his shot making and John Daly for his monster drives, Chito is a swinging Jasper Parnevik catalog. We trash talk, jeer at each other's shanks and trips to the lakes, but at the end of the day, we just laugh the miseries away. Yes, that's golf. Now, today after the coronavirus quarantine rules have been relaxed for some sports like golf, golfers are going back to the course in an entirely different world. They will have to handle their own bags around and pull their own clubs out themselves all the time. They also will have to clean their own gear. That's the new golf normal. Now, if you go visit your clubs, they probably will tell you that safety protocols require that caddies will be limited to what are classified as course-related maintenance work, which includes fixing divot marks and pitch marks on the greens. They are barred from interacting with players and won't be allowed to clean their golf clubs and golf balls, a task that will be left to the players. Caddies are not allowed to pull out the clubs from a player's bag. According to the Interagency Task Force, which allowed for some sports to resume, like golf and tennis, there are strict regulations that must be followed. For the record, the guidelines will include: first, the need for everyone to wear a face mask and undergo temperature check. In most cases, only members of their respective clubs are allowed to play. Senior citizens, meanwhile, are not allowed to play at the moment. Tea time reservations must be made days in advance. Locker rooms and showers will be temporarily closed. A strict one player, one golf cart policy will be in place, and caddies will need to walk. Players and caddies are not allowed to touch the flagstick, and a mechanism will be installed so that the golf ball can be retrieved. Players are specifically urged to smoothen bunker with their club and feet because rakes are prohibited. Now, in some clubs, players are instructed to submit their scorecards via SMS or email the golf office for encoding. Email their scores for encoding. Food and beverage services are limited and in some cases closed. Now, once you are finished playing, golfers are required to leave the premises as soon as possible to prevent crowding. Now, these are the things golfers must keep in mind. Now, don't complain. Golfers are lucky. You belong to the few who can go back to the game you enjoy the most. So, have fun out there and remember, keep safe all the time. And so goes another edition of Let's Get It On. I'm your sports buddy, Neil Bravo.
Let's get it on.
on.
With Neil Bravo. Neil Bravo. All the latest sports news, scores, and more.
Let's get it on.
Sports news from the nation's top sports figure and personality.
Let's get it on.
With Davao City Sports News Authority, Neil